Hello and welcome to the Chronicle podcast. This is Samuel Lyon. It's another episode here on Hello Media's YouTube channel. And as you can see, we are in a location that you've not seen us use before. So this is Cobam's creation here in Calabar, the hub for everything video and photography. They have you covered for your podcast shoots. As you can see, the podcast is here. They have you covered for your weddings, burials, whatever events, birthdays, even the proposal ceremony, proposal event, everything, they get you. So just reach out to them. Contacts will be shown, graphics will be shown on how to reach out to them. Follow them on social media, Cobam's creation on Instagram, and available on TikTok too, if I'm not mistaken. So here in Calabar, the heart of Calabar, Marian. With that aside, so this episode is one I'm excited to bring to you, because this is someone I'm so pumped to have a conversation with. I've had guests varying from different areas of life and different circumstances, everything. But this guest, almost literally wears everything. It's kind of like an ecosystem of human being. So this guest is an event planner, an event manager, an event promoter. This guest is a creative director, a stage manager, brand strategist, a model, gift box creator, and yes, he said what he said, Corona. Please make welcome to the podcast, Chukwuemeka Paul Kizito. Kizito, welcome to the podcast. like how?
Thank you. How? What? Where are we starting from?
I mean, start from anywhere, because I was looking at them like, okay, so obviously we do research and we try to go through this. I'm like, where I want, how? Because you are kind of like a strategic artist of energy, kind of like the ecosystem. Jesus, I mean, you'll be like, oh, this guest. Sometimes I don't even meet my guests before communication, and we meet right on set or while even it's virtual. We are talking. But for you, I experienced you before you got here. I had a full-blown experience. And because obviously now I tend to, this year I told myself, this 2026, I'm out. I'm outside.
Okay.
Yes, I'm outside. So when I knew Safe was coming over, Safe, I don't know about Safe. I'm like, how do I get myself involved? And when I say I'm outside, I don't just mean you see any event, I go buy ticket, they go. I'm reaching out to the management. When I need person to come do one or two things, I'm like, I want to get myself involved, volunteer, and just put myself
in
out
every
there.
single room.
Oh my goodness, that was what I thought.
to.
And I reached out and I got the opportunity to be there for Safe, and I just went prepared. I'm like, anything if it happen, because as I said, I won't go out and they pack my things. If you see me coming for events, you would say navigate the event. I have bags. Then I came with 3 bags.
As it should be, because opportunity meets preparedness. You have to be ready. Opportunity meets
what
readiness.
You just said.
You cannot just show up for an event. Okay, what if their light is not working, or probably the microphones are bad, or just circumstances happen, guy?
I came with everything. I came with my entire house.
You have to. Even when I am the creative directors for shoots, I always have makeup artists as backup, I have videographers as backup, I have photographers as... So far as I'm the creative director for that shoot, even if there are people that are coming, I already have people that I'm telling, oh, what's up, if this person disappoints me, be on standby, I'm calling you, please, just be ready. Because people, you see artisans, they can be a lot. Trust me, it's a lot.
Sometimes this shit just happen.
Okay, there was this job I did, and then the videographer texted the client, because I prefer coming with my own videographer and my own crew, in fact, in general. But when you have your own, I stay clear, because most clients feel like, okay, maybe you have an additional gain. That's why you are forcing your own crew to work with.
So you want more money.
I work with everybody. So if you bring your own clients, I'm good. Let's work with them. So this videographer just reached out to her on the day of the shoot and told her that, he can't make it again, that he's going to call her later in the evening, that he's at a wedding job. And I'm like, for something you've paid for? She said yes, that she doesn't know what to do, that the guy is reaching out to her saying that if she can top up, bring extra 25,000 so that he can go and rent another camera from... And I'm like, yeah, me. I said, please now, please. I know the quick set ring lights, but if I talk your name for this Calabar, if you see food chop, you know say no be Kizito gossiping. if that she had given me that videographer's name, how can you be so incompetent?
I'm like, the experience. I just like 3 bags. I'm like, the only thing I not carry was boom mic for red carpet, because they actually know we have people for red carpet. I went there, a friend of mine is the crew, a friend of mine is backstage, and I was in something like, I need something for extra outfit. For what's enough? And I'm like, just give me leather jacket, give me this, let me get it. I'm going to give me that. I'm like, but you don't know what it is. You go even fit to. I say, just give me.
Yeah, you actually don't know.
I packed and I went there, I stopped my life. I did everything. They said was where I'm like, okay, whoever comes in, I'm shooting the podcast. Whoever comes in, I'm shooting the podcast. And I'm like, oh, I feel this might not be possible. I'm getting people are prepping, doing things.
Yeah.
I ended up interviewing somebody from Instinct Empire.
Yes.
And I did that. I'm like, okay, so I'm getting contact. I'm reaching out to people. Boom! Event about to start. I'm like, okay, so I never got to do what brought me to the dance, right? So let me just sit back, relax, and be grateful for being in the room. There you came. We need you to be at the red carpet. So just get into it. I'm like, huh? Kizito, yeah, I was ready to kick my foot and enjoy the big screen. And I'm like, you need to go out there, and all of a sudden, that was the first time I felt that the AC was in the room. The AC when this is morning. Like, that was the first time code. I was like, code on the cash me. My brother on the shake.
I don't understand how.
I said, people watch those videos. I took that video to my godmother. She was watching that video. I said, before this 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I have panic attacks. I've heard about panic attacks. I've never experienced panic. I've heard about panic attacks. That was the first time I was in, like, my first experience. I couldn't breathe. I'm trying to wear clothes. Somebody's like, okay, so how do we plug this mic to this in? How do you get your jacket? Okay, this is the name of the person you're about to invite. This is the biggest sponsor. Okay, so you stand here, and all of this is happening at once. And I'm like, if they know I'm about to faint here. If only the people knew I'm about to faint right now. I can't breathe, and I'm like, Jesus. The first thing I'm like, Jesus. I was telling Jesus in my heart.
Calm down. That man just resurrected today. Let us.
But I was chatting him that time. I'm like, damn. And I got in, wore the jacket and everything, and there I was like, okay, so you need to interview this person. It took me minutes into the first interview with the guy. He was putting part of the contest. It took me minutes into that interview for me to literally calm my nerves and understand, okay, we are ready. 1 minute in, okay, 2 minutes in, 3 minutes, oh, we are good.
I'm sorry to say, but how do you people do it? Have panic attacks?
I wasn't ready. Okay, let me not say I wasn't ready. I've always, for people that know me.
But probably, I feel like you weren't expecting it on that
because
scale.
we talked about it. Funny enough, before I came for Save, we talked about it like, okay, because I told them like, I want to be outside. Yeah. I reached out. I will put his name right there. I reached out to Ekefre, right?
Yes.
He gave me the tea on, okay, don't worry, okay, we'll do this. Red carpet, no, don't worry. He asked me, I personally told him, I said, skip red carpet. Why? Not because I was afraid of, obviously I did it, but I always feel like my own content, what I want to try to put out is long form content. What I'm doing right here with you. I want to experience you, meet you, and get to talk to you, network with you, and then get you for a later conversation. If that can happen where I am, fine. If I can stay with to record it and shoot it, I will do it. But I'm not gonna do 2 minutes, 3 minutes. How was the event? So you were the PR manager, and what happened to your father? 3, 2, 1, go. 3 minutes. I'm done. I don't like short form content, so I'm like, I don't want to do that. But I could be of value and help. So to see that they just toss me into it, more like, okay, we know you look ready, you are good to go. Go. And I'm like, Jesus, and because I eventually did it, and funny enough, that was the only content that I ended up doing there that day that I could use, and I had to edit it and put it out on YouTube. You can check it out on Hello Media. And I'm like, wow. But I just wanted to talk about like the experience of it all, because I saw you, Kizito was everywhere, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, what the fuck is that? And nobody told me anything, but I'm like, I need to experience him. And I remember when I was about leaving with all my 3 bags. With 1 a.m., almost 1 a.m. in the morning. And I'm like, okay, so sir, thank you for everything. Thank you for Save. I'm leaving and everything. And then you look at me like, you are my nemesis. You never got to interview me. You never got. And I'm like, holy shit, I've just literally killed myself here. And this is what you had to tell me. I was like, this is happening. So you are here now.
Yes, I am. Hi guys, good afternoon. I'm Kizito Buka. I am it. If you have not experienced me, you are missing on a lot. I am. Yes, I said what I said, and that's on period. I said it.
You said what you said.
Do you know the worst thing? I wonder how they confront people about gossiping about someone, and then they're like, I said it. What the hell is going to happen?
I saw your tag. Yes, I said it.
I said what?
See, I said.
I'm very big on. I'm a very huge gossip. I do not keep it a secret wherever. I am very big on gossiping. Like, I know gossip.
You put the tea there.
Jesus. But if there is a tea to sip, I am sipping it with my full chest. And I wonder how people are scared to like, okay, like, someone told me please, I said it. Oh, there was even this. Please, I'm not this razzle. There was this April Fool something that was going around. So a lot of people are sending it to me like, it was something like, who did you send your nude to? The April Fool something. As I just saw the message pop up, who did you send your nude to? I said, I don't know. My nude is everywhere. It's somewhere. So
I remember when I said, like, okay, so I need your links to social media so I could research and get like, if you see my notes anywhere, just know that way you go for. I'm like, why would your notes be everywhere? Why would your notes be everywhere?
I'm an explorer. I'm very, very, very big on exploring. I would hate myself if I die today and then it is heard that there is something I could have done and I did not do it. Yeah? The only thing I've not experienced in this life is just now money is hindering me from experiencing it. And the money touched my hand. I'm experiencing it. I want to do it all. All. Like when I say all, I want to do it. I want to say, I enter a room and they're like, oh my God, have you done? I say, yes. Have you done it? Yes. Have you done? Yes. 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 I've done it. I've been there. Like, what next? Like, bring it on. I'm this person that wants to experience every single thing.
And that was like one of the very first things I wanted to talk to you about. I was like, in terms of like, because energy don't lie.
Period.
When I say I experience you, it's rare I have used that kind of verbiage on this podcast or anybody that knows me. That's to say you brought it, right? But in as much as I was experiencing you, I was like, where do all of this come from? Because you could see when you were at the red carpet, you inside the main room managing the stage was different. You trying to manage folks here, trying to get things sorted out here. You talking to the cast members. You talking to the crew members. You even interacting with the guests coming in. I'm like, these are different versions of it. Where all of this come from?
Where do it come from? I think it came from childhood trauma. Yeah. I think childhood trauma, it came hugely from childhood trauma. Growing up, trust me, this has nothing to do with my parents or people I grew up with. But growing up, I was kind of like the house help at home. I had to do everything. I had to do everything.
How many were we in the family?
We were 6. 5 boys and a girl.
You are
I'm the second.
Okay.
But I had to do... Like when I say everything, don't get me wrong, everybody was doing what they are supposed to do.
But it just so happens that Kizito was doing everything.
It just happened to be that I was doing, and it's not even like I was forced or I was asked, but I just was doing everything. You understand? The funny thing is that I'm not even the good child who, like, I'm like the biggest black sheep, like, Jesus Christ. I am the biggest black. The funny thing is that whenever my mother have issues, she has to tell my younger brother to come and warn me because that is the favorite child, and he will be like, you're stressing this woman out. But trust me, I'm the one in the kitchen, I'm cooking, I'm washing clothes. Like everybody was doing what they're supposed to do, but it just happened to be that I was always that child that wanted to serve. Like it's something I just love doing. Like I love serving. So basically, if you see me, even my friends, like they will tell you, if you are friends with me, I would want to do everything for you. I even had this experience where a friend of mine had issues in school and then she had to switch departments. I was having a missing script issue.
Yeah.
Oh my God, may my parents not see this podcast.
We can't promise that.
I was having a missing script issue in school. I left that issue to make sure that my friend had a seamless transition from her former department to the new one. Like I legit abandoned everything. After that, my other friend was trying to do her clearance. Guess what? We are cosmates and this person is doing clearance. And I'm leaving the fact that I have resolved issue to make sure that her clearance was seamless and effortless. trust me, it's a very big bad habit.
Yeah.
But trust me, I just want to, like, my mom used to tell me that I allow people to use me.
Oh shit.
But the funny thing is that you feel like the person there might feel like person is using you, but I derive so much joy when I solve people's problems. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I am so happy when I solve people's problems.
It's crazy how being of service is, everybody knows about it, but not everybody wants to have anything to do with it.
Bring it.
But hearing you say it, because obviously I've had times where people, oh damn it, you are taking this too lightly, you are allowing them. You trust me, I am from a family of 10. I'm the last, so I know what it means to answer to this, that, this, and then you see how that pushes you.
Oh no, that's different. Don't tell me what to do. The worst thing you will do is tell me what to do.
I take it back.
Yeah, Jesus.
How can you be?
I can be of service, but the moment you tell me what to do,
but you're already doing it now, so just get me that.
My mother knows this, and that is why I love my relationship with my mother so much. If I come back for holiday now, my mother cannot tell me, go and pack my clothes and wash. Go and wash the curtains in the house. They are all dirty. My mother will just tell you, look at it. If I bring visitor to this house, see how dirty my cushion. You see my cushion, my clothes are dirty. Before she comes back, I've looked for a way to pack it and go and wash. Okay. But the moment you tell me, there was this incident when my elder brother came back from the university. I think he was robbed in school. He lost his phone. This was the second time it was happening. The first time it was happening, he came back. I gave him my own phone. I was like, university student. Oh my God! Like, I offered my phone. I was like, put your SIM, remove my SIM. Like, anybody that's calling me to hell, put your SIM, make calls. Like, do you understand? Then the second time he came back, I think I actually did the same thing, I guess. But I think there was an altercation where he was now feeling like it was his right. He was like, give me your phone. I want to go out with your. I said, what?
But Kizito, you helped him now.
I was like, give now. You what? The thing climbing here. He said, come on. He now, the moment he switched to seniority, I carried the phone, I flinged it over the house fence. I said, that two of us will not have a phone. That is how bad.
You flung the phone?
I flung the phone over the fence. I was like, two of us will not have a phone. Let the worst happen.
Kizito,
the worst you can do.
But now you told him to. You told him.
Me. Don't tell me what to do.
Wow.
Let me offer my services and tell you.
Okay, so you
are. But to tell me what to do. It's over.
Oh my goodness. Because someone will say that, because there's always of service, my brother will always be there for me. So there are limits to this game.
There is so much limit to. Speaking to you right now, I've cut off my last born and my younger sister. I'm not talking to them.
Kizito.
That is the kind of person. I've cut off my twin brother that is in Pakistan. He's now.
Why?
Ish.
If I was like, waiting that one, do you now?
They will be fine.
They'll be fine.
Everybody will be fine. I see. Jesus Christ, I believe it so much. Everybody will be fine. Me. Everybody will be fine. I believe that so much. Everybody will be fine. The funny thing is that no matter what happens tomorrow, everybody will be fine.
Because of like the energy and all of the craziness and all of that, you have different sides to you. Like all of these things that you parlay yourself like. And I'm like, I asked this question from one of your cast members. I'm like, you've done everything, all the lights have shut, how do you shut off all of this? And like, okay, so you need to off all the brains and like, what can we find Kizito doing when it's like, okay, this is like, I don't have anybody to do off service to, I like right now and I have to be by myself. Like, what can we find you doing on your own? Like, okay, so this is Kizito just, trying to kick off like, I'm not doing it. Like, how do you recharge? Because for someone that gives energy, you need to recharge to get back. Because everything feels like, but do you ever turn this off?
That's the funny thing. I don't recharge because I don't even go low. I don't know. I'm very sorry. Sorry for what? The truth is that... No. The truth is that...
That's how you do it.
Sorry for what? See, the truth is that I necessarily don't have... Okay, should I call it, I'm this person that when I finished my year 2, my year 3 first semester, I had things here, left, right, and center, and all of that. I just went and picked a form for deferment. I told him, I'm not doing this year. I'm coming back next year. I'm deferring my admission. My HOD was like, no, what do you mean? Is it your school fees? They called board of directors. Oh, my department raised my school fees. I told them it's not school fees. I am done. And if I tell you I am done, I am done. The HOD refused to sign my deferment letter. I say it's not possible. I picked up my phone. I texted the vice chancellor. I said, ma, I want to defer my admission. My HOD said no. I'm sending the letter to your office. Please stamp it. She was like, okay, it's your. She was like, why? I said, my mental health. I've decided that I am not doing this again till next year. I dropped my deferment letter. I went back home for a year and then came back and continued. If I decide I'm done, I'm done. I don't feel like it's something like I have to recharge or anything. But if I'm done with this, I'm done.
I know you mentioned that you had to do it for the mental health, but was it really for the mental health? Like, why did you choose to take that break?
To take the break, it actually was for my, should I say, mental health. I do this thing where I sabotage myself a lot. So that was just one of it, because honestly speaking, there was no reason under the planet Earth that would have made me defer my admission. There was none. I was running a successful business. My parents were still paying my school fees. They were still sending me money, and my grades were good. It was a period where they dropped students a lot, but my grades were. I'm not smart. Bro.
You are smart, I beg.
I'm not intelligent.
Okay,
but I'm
you're
smart. Do you get? So I'm this person that augments with practicals. You might not see me do it well in theory, but if you come to practicals,
you bring it to life.
So the truth is that I had no reason. I just have no reason. It even happened again. Oh Jesus, I hope he doesn't see this. I went into a business recently with my best friend. We create paint and sip materials for sale, because I see people have to pay 20,000, 22,000, 15,000 for paint and sip material. So I try to make it, because I'm a person that believes in luxury at its cheapest.
Okay.
I will find a way to give you luxury at a very cheap rate. Do you understand? So I try to create this. So we started this business, and then the day, was it yesterday? It's not even foul. Yesterday or the day before yesterday. 2 days ago, we were just discussing how to split profits, how much to sell each of the products, and all of that. So he was calling things we bought in the market, so we're calculating to divide and know how to get the unit price of each product.
Yeah.
So as we were doing that, I finished the calculation. I told him how much the total was. He was still calculating it on his own end, because it was on a call. I was not with him. So I told him that if you calculate this and I get the same thing I just told you, I'll end this call and leave this thing. And just like that, I ended that call. I ended the call. Like, as I ended that call, I was out of that business entirely. Like, I just left the chat. That was when I just told myself, why do you just like sabotaging yourself?
But Kizito, you know we need to call quit on things like that.
I did immediately. In this big 2020s, have bad character.
Because you can't afford
immediately
to have bad
I messaged.
character.
And you know the funny thing? The truth is that if you find your people, just remain there. Immediately I messaged him back. He was not like, okay, he messaged me, I did not reply. He was like, why did you end the call? I ignored all the message and just went forward to like, okay, so that means this is how much we are selling. I just moved on from that conversation. Okay, then he now hammered on it. He said, and I told him, and that call came in. I had it because it was a WhatsApp call, and I was like, I had a normal call, so I had to end the WhatsApp call to pick my normal call. He just typed lie.
You know when you say this, and I swear, when you find your people, stay there. They came up, like, and literally, like, my eyes just about welled up, because I was like, that is because we know about endurance and patience. Nobody wants to do that nonsense again.
Yeah.
But the truth is that some rules are always stacked. That you can't move out from some rules.
You can't.
Because that part I really resonate so well with it. Because just recently, since 2020, I said no bad character where we guys collaborate, we guys collect insult, chop insult, but make money shall come.
Sorry, what?
Top insult.
Which insult?
Kizito.
Yeah.
That's what we insult you now, but we will see
I beg. You should ask me why I've not graduated from Unical to date.
Oh my God, Kizito.
You don't try it. Don't insult me because you feel like you have more
Boy,
power.
you say money go come on now.
Don't do it, though. Don't do
So,
it.
you saw what we see, but
Don't. My head of department tried it. The moment she insulted me, I insulted her back. Don't try it with me.
So,
Don't do
Kizito,
that.
how would you how would you? Because you
See, let me tell you something. Money that comes with insults will always keep insults in that money. Any money that comes with insults will always have insults inside the money. Trust me, that is just the honest truth.
So the insult maker.
There's something I tell people, poor clients refer poor clients. Clients that insult you before they pay will refer clients that will insult you. And unless you want to build that brand, fine for you. But for me, it does not work. You do not, you will not, and you don't have the audacity to insult me because we are working together on a project. I will return it to you tenfold.
So even when,
and I will still continue that project.
Okay, so you know there are times, because we need to be real here. There are times where you are they employed you are in a business, maybe you are in a short term something with somebody that was supposed to bring money and everything. You know the money is even all, but you just have to deal with some characters and some business.
That is why I tell people that there are classes you take. I am not big on online classes. You see, if you are teaching me anything online, you're wasting your time. But you see, when it comes to how I speak, my vocabularies, I learnt it mostly from reading books and watching some online things. See, there is this lady I came across on Instagram, and she was like, there are ways to subtly abuse somebody without using abusive words.
Okay.
The moment you bring an insult to me, I will use English and put you in your place. I don't have to tell you you're stupid or you're an idiot.
Okay.
You can tell me you are stupid. Why would you do that? I'll tell you, please, I'm working for you. I am not your child. You don't talk to me that way. At that very moment and instant, I will tell you. And the moment I tell you to you, I will move on with what I'm doing. I will not wait for a reply. You tell me you're stupid. I'll say, well, if your vocabulary and your brain could fathom the level of wisdom where I'm operating on, you would know that you do not tell me such words. I don't have to tell you stupid. I don't have to tell you are mad. There are ways to subtly drag people and put them in their place. You do not insult me because we're working together. Because we're working on a collab, you feel like you can abuse me. What gave you such rights?
So you walk away some places even if it did.
That's what I'm telling you. I will abuse you back and I will remain there and finish the project.
So you not just walk a classic work move and
walk where? I will collect my money, but I will reply you. Me. I just quit this job some months ago and no, not because of anything. My time there was up. I always know when my time is up in a place. So we didn't end on a bad term. Do you get? But this my boss was someone that was a misogynist and a misandrist. Every miss in this world, he was terrible. Every girl that do not let him have his way with them is a hookup girl, is a prostitute, is an like every little thing. You hear him say things like, I can't get married to an older woman. Bear with me, this man is in his early 40s or late 40s. He can never hear you talk about a 30-something-year-old woman. No, that's an old cackle. Hey, 16 years, 18 years, I'm a young man, I can do what I like. One day he was talking, I said, may my sister never meet miscreants like you. Someone beside me was like, is your guy? I said, I'm being honest. I did not call you a miscreant, but may my sister not meet miscreants like you. Nuisance to the community. I did not insult you, but I have told you what I want to tell you.
Because there's some men that make other men look bad.
Jesus Christ, that man is the black pot of all of them.
And it's okay if you are doing your thing and nobody gets, but you using words.
I say, oh my days, that Jesus Christ of Nazareth, that man is terrible. And I told him, I also told him, I pity the woman that ended up marrying you. I told him, I pity the woman because it's very bad. It's very his ideology on women and his take on women. I pity the thinking about him now. I pity the woman that will end up with him. And I told him I'm going to come to your marriage so that I will tell your wife that I pity you for making this mistake.
And that you get ready for whatever.
And the funny thing is that is these pick me women that make these men have this ideology, because there are people that still accept him in that state.
You know this what you are saying right now because in you sometimes used to when people marry some certain people that like now you marry this one because trust me growing up as a child we were close to a chemist and like the person the man is still alive. Dr. Raphael was a doctor in the general hospital in our hometown, but he had a chemist pharmacist where he does every other thing. So one certain time a lady came. And I see I was always very young. When he's doing accidents, I'm coming there to look how everything is done. And one of the came said like her shoulders is in like it's not even in pains anymore. Like it all past pain. It's like she's in that brain of like between pain and I'm dead. And my late mom loved that woman so much. She asked her how now waiting. She said her husband only eats pounded yam. And it must be pounded. At that time now, since that people not about saying the patient don't dey. Even that time before the machine, they don't do this one way with fit on like say they do it. But that man knows the one where they use pound and the one where they carry such and can't do. And he doesn't eat a bag, that's Gary, he doesn't eat fufu, he's only pounded.
The funny thing is that in situations like that, call me whatever you want to call me, but I don't blame the man.
Because I mean, like, wait, you know me, no saying that so you be before you enter.
That's the honest truth. You knew what you were signing up for. I do not blame the man. You knew what you were signing up for when you decided that this man only eats pounded yam, and then you decided that you want to. What were you planning to?
Because to hear that they say they call on they do list of painkillers. This man they have taken everything. Nothing's working anymore.
Obviously, now your immune system will begin to adjust to what the truth is that you knew what you were signing up for. I tell people something. You don't advise people who just made money newly and people who are in love. These are two people you never advise.
Tell it to Akim.
You should never. You see this category. Never advise.
So you're just doing yourself.
Listen to me. Never advise who is newly in love and who just hold money new.
New taker.
Jesus.
No need new taker.
Ojuabo. Your eye will see what your mouth cannot talk.
Friend of, for those that have even been in this shoe before, you come like saying like I've never felt this is different. No, it's different. This one is different. I said this is different.
Don't even try it, my dear. They will be fine.
I don't know if you will mind, but there's a friend of mine that literally this test we just obsessed with talking about, and I'm like Jesus, you are one of the most independent motherfucker out there. You have thrown everything out the window.
Because of what?
Because it's newly. We come to the next now. I'm like, this is what they say for where they talk for people. They say people talk bad time because they try to like until they think.
Advise you, okay? I don't waste such things.
So we should not be. Maybe we'll not even try.
Jesus, don't even try it. See, I will tell you something. I am this kind of person that most of the times people tell me that you don't advise your friends. I'm this kind of person that if you are dipping your I feel like experiences are the best. If you are dipping your hand in fire, you are a grown adult, you know that is fire.
But Kizito,
I will let you dip your hand inside that fire, and when you come out, I'll tell you, oh my God, I'm so sorry, but why do you dip your hand there? You are stupid.
But Kizito, you will say something before they enter the fire.
Me, I will not try to.
Because I did.
Hey, why would you do that? You want to ruin your friendship. You should go and experience and come back.
And the friendship, literally, I'm not lying to you, we were at the edge, almost tipping over. And it took
don't see whenever someone is entering love, don't advise care. The funny thing is that once you come out from there, I will tell you this kind of thing is not good for you. And if you are going back again, I will encourage you. I'll say, oh my God, this is what you want. It's him. Oh my God, if that's what you feel like you are an adult now. Kilos day. You are an adult. So I should come and do what? Advise you to leave somebody that is giving you peace of mind. Even if the peace of mind comes with some blows, you will be fine.
Oh, my peace of mind. You don't get it to parlay back to you, being a brand strategist and trying to put events together and all of that. I was while researching for this, I was so concerned about the fact that when it comes to putting events together, you have to, try to make sure that everything is all right. You try to push beyond yourself. It's all about the synergy and all. I wanted to ask a question about like how does like overseeing things for the events, like the all sides of the event, like the industry, how does that how do you put yourself in the mindset of like, okay, Omo, I want mine to be better than anybody else's? Or is this something that it comes to you like, Omo, this is how I'm gonna get this done?
First of all, to start, before I get to your question, this is the biggest problem in Nigeria. One person wants to do it all. What you just described is the role of an event planner. Eventually, that is where my end point will be. I love planning events. So I'm going to become an event planner later in future when I've gathered the right resources, the clientele, and the, how do I put it, the connections to run that. I'm not an event planner. I do not plan events. I am a brand strategist, a PR manager. You get? Now, for a brand strategist, what a brand strategist does is, like this, you are doing this podcast, the Chronicles podcast, right? So I come and tell you, okay, as the Chronicles podcast, you are doing different podcasts on different topics. How about, I'm doing free consultation for crying out loud. How about we switch and go with your name? Let's do things in Chronicles. So if we pick a story, we'll have the Chronicles of, like for myself, the Chronicles of Kizito. So today we're airing Kizito as a brand strategist. Tomorrow we're airing Kizito's sex life. Next tomorrow we're airing Kizito's life as a pastor's child. Next tomorrow, so it's a chronicle. Yes. That is the work of a brand strategist. I connect you to the right audience for your brand. I connect you to the right sales managers. I connect you to this thing. I just make sure that your brand is where it's supposed to be. Now, if as a brand strategist, you want to do an event and I tell you, oh my God, like you have to do a relaunch party for your brand. So as to get people to start talking about your brand again, to get the buzz in, I'm going to get an event manager to handle that event. But the brand strategist, I tell the event manager, this is what I want. Do you get it? Now, if you want to hire me as an event manager for the event, that's a different bill altogether.
Okay.
That is what I want people to know. A brand strategist repositions your brand.
Because that goes in line with like the PR work. Like you are getting people to the event.
Now, if I'm doing PR, that is not brand strategist. No. My brand strategist work is to tell you that, oh, you need a PR manager to run PR for your brand for so. I tell you what you need. Now, if you are bringing me as a brand strategist to strategize your content creating for your brand, I give you a content calendar for 2 months and then I let you find whosoever is going to help you achieve it.
Kizito, I have your whole life's work here on this tab.
Yes.
Stage manager. I understand that you have to be in the room to make sure that everything. That's that one.
I have to be. Now, I don't have to be in the room to make sure that everything is in place. I have to make sure that everything on stage is in place.
Happening as it's supposed to happen.
Yes.
Brand strategist.
Yes.
What is that? Because I want to know the one that, because I know we have the event manager and promoter. That one is I want the PR manager though. I want, what's the role you can be that gets people to the event? Like this is if I work this work, my own work, I'll make sure say I get as more people to the event. I let them understand what is about to happen.
That is PR.
Okay, that's the PR.
That's PR management.
When we're talking about brand strategies, what are they talking about?
Brand strategies is people that, as I have just said, what I just did for your brand now, as the Chronicles podcast.
Okay, no, run like this.
Yes,
reposition.
Yes, that's what a brand. When I strategize on how to. Now you can bring me in as a brand strategist and tell me, once you message me and say, as a brand strategist, I want your services. I ask you one question. You want my service as a brand strategist on what?
Also, you have broken all this shit down.
Yes.
Because not Nigeria would like everybody will wear one. You go carry everything.
I wear many. If you go on my social media page, you see where I might write on a video like, I wear so many hats, but today I am a model. I wear so many hats, but today I'm the creative director. I wear so many hats, but today I'm the brand strategist. I wear so many hats, but today I am the gift box creator.
Yes.
It is just different things. But now I can do all of this in a package, but just know that you are paying me for a bill of every different thing.
So because I know what the other for.
Yes, you know what you're ordering for.
Not do Timo for you.
No. You know what you're ordering for. Now, a brand strategist is not the person that oversees your events. Like I was saying, if you come to me and say, I want you as my brand strategist, I tell you, what do you want for your brand? Now, you don't come here as a brand strategist and tell me that I should strategize your brand. We have to sit down. Do you want visibility? Do you want social media visibility or physical visibility? Now, I strategize on how to achieve this. I now recommend people, or I tell you, oh, for social media this invisibility, you have to get a social media manager that will going to reconstruct your page. If you want me to do that, that's a different bill on its own. My work is to tell you what you need to do. Do you get?
Yes.
That is what this as a brand I strategize for brands. And that is what people do not understand. I am not coming here to manage your event. If you want me to do that, that's a different bill altogether.
You know, thank you for like touching on this strategy, because I was like, I really was so interested in like wanting to get myself along with. So, cause I was like, head they hurt me. Yeah, what about question of PR management? Okay, like everything I want now. We live at the ecosystem. It's not. But like I just knew that I was gonna get a lecture today. but I'm like, honest, as like when you are, strategizing for a brand, like what defines loud to you? Because everybody will like, oh man, they pay you so I want to make the event loud. How do you get to tell the person where they pay? Say, let's get one straight. Now, so this is
now this is that is where brand strategy comes in. Now, when you are running a how do I call this business? What do they call this? I have a friend that runs Central. Yes, that's his brand name. Central. He does exchange. I'm hitting on exchange. Let me leave other things he does. He sells gadgets as well. But on exchange, you see all these, there PayPal and all these things. When you're doing an ad for a brand that runs like all these money exchange services, you don't do loud, you do class, you do subtle. Now that's what a brand strategist does for you. You tell me, oh, I want it loud, I want it.
Go market, go beach market women, go.
Now, when you are doing, see, a market woman is not going to patronize you for exchange. Let's be honest. If a market woman comes in contact with dollars, probably from a family members that gift her, she's going to go to these people on the streets that do exchange. Like in Calabar, I think it's somewhere around Bogobri. That's the people she's going to patronize. So you going to the market to go and do ad for an exchange brand, you are being stupid and wasting funds. That is why you need a brand strategist. I tell you, you don't do loud. For an exchange brand, oh my God, I'm doing free consultation. Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Kizito, this is the Chronicle podcast.
No. A brand strategist strategizes your brand. Full stop. If you want to get into it, come and pay. Let me tell you what to do. Free consultation care. Hey, in this big 2026, I rebuke you. No, this boy, they come out word from my mouth.
All right, so when with what you do, you are in contact with almost everybody. I mean, you're dealing with my ass right now. This end, and you're like, Jesus Christ, free consultation in 2026, never. No. But so that brings me to like the human capital of video. Like, what do you understand about human capital? Because you hear a lot of things. People say when you talk about how they use me, like you talk about like your brother. You mentioned the story of like your brother coming back with your phone, or you take. That's like. He has you. That's the capital. So, like, when you hear human capital, what comes to mind when you hear that?
I feel like human capital basically is what you can offer. Before someone will use you, you must have potential. It's just basically the potential you possess. You understand? Just like business capital is the funds you use to start a business, which is the funds that should never be touched, never be tampered with. That is the capital of the business. That's the bedrock of that business. It's just the same thing with human capital. Human capital is what can this person offer? If I bring this person in, what is the bedrock of his or her services that I'm going to benefit from? Do you understand? So that is what I understand. I have not used the word before. I have not. But basically for me, that is what I feel like human capital should be. Yes, I think so. Yes.
Thank you for that. I also looked at that part of like, I see that you are doing so many things, and eventually I will have to parlay this and that. I had a guest on. I can remember the conversation just playing in my head here when you talk about like, I always knew like white collar job. I'm not doing it. Like I think he dabbled into it, but like I never did. I know never do that shit again. Do you see yourself like someone that will dabble into white collar jobs later?
Funny enough is that the beauty of me is my versatility.
Okay.
That is the beauty of me. I do it all. the funny thing is that I even fantasize having a white collar job sometime in the future. I want to get up, rush down to the office, prepare office lunch, just for the plot. This last job I was telling you about that I just quit was a gate man.
Oh shit, Kizito.
Yes.
Then you have to get insult your boss.
Yes, I was a gate man. Just for the plot twist of it. I would see, when I say I want to experience it all, people think it's probably traveling abroad, doing wild things, bungee jumping, skydiving. It's when I say I want to experience it all, I've sold pure water before.
Yes, I've done that.
I've carried my mother's business. I have carried it up. My mother sells takeaway. Okay. So whenever I was supplying, I carry it on my head inside the market. Truck, okay. Pay truck, okay. I'll pocket that money.
So what about the steez?
Which steez? That's the funny thing you don't know about me. If this thing you are seeing is camouflage. If you see me outside on the road, I dey tear my bomb shot and singlet dey waka out.
Kizito, stop saying my story.
Camouflage.
That's for Mariam Market. They have things.
See, I will do it all. I have stayed in the market. I don't believe in people tell me that when Jesus Christ, I got a lot of comments when people heard that I was doing Gatesman. You hear you? How? I'm like, me how? Currently, this job is paying me the money I need to survive because I didn't have anything doing at the moment. And you're telling me how? I am feeding. And the point is that after I left my job and people still see me because while I was, the period while I was working as a gate man, people do not see me because I'm always at the gate. Yeah. You're like, oh my God, you're so far. I'm like, because I was sleeping weak, I was sitting at the gates. And that was what I wanted. At that period in my life, I wanted to sit back, kick back, and re-strategize my life.
You don't put it there for the grind.
Do you understand? And people do not know that you need to take that break. If you can afford to take the break without working for somebody, fine and good. Me, I had to.
Kizito, like I swear, I'm talking to you right now because we talk about leaving and quitting a job. Like somebody else has quitted this job. Like shit. Like I left a job this year. I lost one. I entered one. I left it.
But I'm happy for all of you quitting your job soon. Do not listen. Hey, my brother, Ted Gadget, he will tell you one thing. Take my word at your own peril because trust me, ladies and gentlemen, the job that I told you that I left as a gate man, I told my boss I'm going for a family something, and if everything I'm doing right now do not come together, I'm going back.
All right, for some of you that left without going, you don't see road.
I always have a safety net.
You have burned bridges.
Yes. Whoosh.
Because
I told my boss, and the point is that they will miss me. See, you cannot experience me and you will not miss me. It's not possible.
So there's no, like, the door will hit me in my house. There's no way I'm going back there. They're not giving no, that job is lost.
Oh, sorry for you. It's
so,
horrible. How dare you?
So if you see
so when will you wait till YouTube monetization, your podcast start paying, brand start paying?
Because you think I'll wait for that? No, because I don't marry market these days. So
like yourself now.
Don't because you come and say, okay, wow, look at the lights, look at the bitch, I suffered to pay for this. So you better before you leave, make sure you get where you want to land, because like I have to say, okay, we go swallow pride, we go into the market, we go sell, we go make because as long as the thing go fit me, make I fit the.
You have to find
this.
Yes,
I'm going to do it.
You need a source of income to fund your dreams. Like for me, I'm going to have a podcast one day. I'm going to own a podcast. I'm going to run a podcast.
Yes.
And I did sexology and masseuse, yes. So I know a lot about sex, and I want to be able to pass my knowledge on because a lot of people just have sex and do not even know what they are doing at times. So I'm going to run a sex podcast, but my whole podcast is not going to be about sex. But I'm going to pick out a day, probably sex on Saturdays. Okay. So we'll find a way and a name around that and just discuss about sex. And then Sunday is going to be dedicated to men.
Me hearing Kizito say all this, I'm like, Kizito, immediately after this camera turns off, I mean, when they talk, how we could do this one. I am ready.
But the truth is that this is not the time for it now.
I get.
Because you understand, there is a lot to be in works. I'm not going to start doing a podcast and start from scratch. I'm saying a lot. Bye, guys.
You can't.
Podcast.
You heard it from this. Like we could get into it and talk all day. There are some guests I know what I'm about to get before I even get it. Immediately I had the express on Wednesday. I'm like, okay, so a guest is down and this guest is locked in for life. I just knew it. And for the purpose of this, we've seen, because someone like if someone will see you, maybe see me here and think this is where it all ends. Huh? You don't know, say like right now, maybe you're for the club, you get away, what go on to do one or two, maybe if you take it, because we get to caught up. Kizito, nobody enters your DM when you post things of like, oh, kind of like the help need stuff. But make your picture just appear now for this backdrop where they behind us now. Kizito.
Oh, sorry for you. Sorry for you. That is for you, please.
And if you like
my lovely I post on my. There was this time that there was something that was trending on WhatsApp that girls can, like, guys, you are posting it that girls can never send you 1K, blah 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 blah. The person that posted, I saw it and I told the person, oh, now they suffer. I don't know the kind of people you have in your life. Oh. He was like, it's not possible. I posted it on my status. That day, I think I got about 20,000. My friends were like 1K. Why would I send you 1K? I'll see 3K, 5K. My dear, know the people you hang around with. Oh. I can never post on my status. Okay, I was supposed to go to Lagos, and then I just posted on my status today. I'm in Lagos, and anybody that's in Lagos hits me up. Like, I had 3 messages already, and that was just like a few minutes before I came here. I have 3 messages already. Oh, I'm in Lagos. Where are you? I know the kind of friends I keep. If you are not useful to me, you are out the door.
So, Kizito, you build a human network. You know the
If you are not useful to me, you are out the door. Because I know that I bring so much value. You cannot even be around me and be sad. That is one thing I hammer on so much. You cannot be around me and be sad. We have to find the source of the sadness and we have to eliminate it. So I know the light I bring into people's life for me to not be getting that same value back.
But Kizito, what do you do when you, because people always say, oh, people are not the same, people are different and everything. You always run into people that will not give you the same energy back. And they're like, oh, it's wrong for you to think that you should get back what you give. Do you?
No, I don't believe that. You see, whatever I do not expect something in return when I'm doing something for somebody.
Okay.
But I have a wild mind. The truth is that I might not be expecting something from you for helping you out do something. But in my head, I've already played 10 million scenarios where you can pay me back.
Yeah.
But that does not mean I'm expecting you to do.
You just know that, okay.
I just know that this person can do this, all in my head. But the funny thing is, okay, I had this issue with somebody. The person was arguing that, oh my God, look at the way I'm suffering in school. My mother's brother is this. My mother's brother is that he's such a wicked man. The moment I heard he's a wicked man, I say, shut the hell up. It is his money and he can do what? Why didn't your mother hustle the money when he was hustling it?
Oh shit.
That is what I believe. I do not believe that tomorrow now. There was even a time that they were arguing about one of my brother's friends that the father had properties left and the brothers were giving him difficulties in sharing the properties and all of that. My other brother was like, any of my siblings that do that, I'll bring. I said, immediately I shot him. I told him, that's my father's money. Why would I come and be dragging that with you? I'm the last person that you come and say, hey, probably my father did not write a will before he passed on. Then I come and start dragging my father's property with my elder brother. Why? This is something that someone else achieved. Why not look for your own?
So you obviously seen you doing all of
I've had a close friend that I asked for money. I think not even I asked. He promised me money. Like, I don't even know what we were discussing, and then he promised to give me money. And then when I reminded him for the money, I think that period he did not have money. So I noticed that he started like avoiding me. He wasn't replying my messages. Even when I'm messaging for something that is not even related to the money. I met him somewhere and I rebuked him. If you're my friend, I'll immediately, I told him, if it's because of the money you're not replying my message, are you stupid? Our friends, I did not give you money to keep for me. So even if you promised me money and you did not give it to me, I do not expect that you should start dodging me. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I cannot raise that money now. Maybe sometime in the future I will give. And he might even see this podcast because he's always on YouTube. But I rebuked him immediately. And honestly, that boy hugged me there and then. He was like, Jesus Christ, that he has not heard someone say something. Because people feel like, because I promised you something. The truth is that people, see, circumstances happen. I've promised people something before and I knew that from the depth of my heart I can't do it. But something happened and I couldn't do it. So that does not mean that. The point is that you can be posting lifestyle on your story.
Make nothing day.
And it's not even about nothing day. And then I know that you are supposed to do something for me. And because you didn't do it, I'll start saying, oh, because you posted. That is not me. I will not do that.
Kizito, what do you say to someone out there listening or maybe watching right now that just feel like, Kizito wouldn't just understand that it's hard for us to like tell somebody that it's a no, or like I can't, like what about the shame? Oh, what about the share this
My
thing
dear,
of like
it's not about shame. Try. It makes life a whole lot easier. It makes life a whole lot easier. Just try. That's the honest truth. I just tell people it's difficult. Confrontation is difficult. If you can't confront the person, do it over text. It's easier, or do it over call. But find a way to communicate. Oh, I'm sorry, I promised to send you 5,000 naira, but I don't think it will be possible now. The person might see you as a bad person, but you are not going to be as terrible as the person that told him that he's going to send him 5,000, and the person is putting hope on that money and ended up not sending it. But the moment you tell that person, oh, it is not possible, and then that person knows that, oh, I'm not getting this from this person, so let me look for an alternative.
yeah.
Do not keep somebody hanging because of a promise you made.
You know they.
Do you understand? There is no two ways about it. There is no two ways about it. Do not. It is very difficult. It is disheartening, because even me, if someone promised me something and later tells me that they cannot do it, it breaks my heart. But the truth is that it is easier for me now to move forward knowing that this thing is no longer coming,
Than for me to keep
than
hanging.
for me to keep my hopes that, oh, okay, this thing is coming and all of that. So basically, that's just the honest truth.
That's great.
It is not coming, it is not coming. Just tell the person.
You know, Kizito, when I get to talk to guests that I know, I understand how valuable they are, not just to themselves, but to the people connected to them. I'm always very keen in on how do they, because I remember asking them about recharge. Recharge, I'm not just saying, like, do I recharge? But like,
No,
because I wanted to palliate this question in terms of like, how do you deal with when you're like, obviously, definitely you have some shit, maybe some you sabotage yourself or something just happened. So how do you handle things? Do you handle things alone, or you have community of people around you that you could lean onto when
it's not
things shit
basically
go wrong?
a lot of community.
Yeah.
Let's say that how do I put this? I have shitty moments. I have times where you will call me and I will not pick that call. There are times I have anxiety for calls. I have anxiety for messages. So there are sometimes you will message me, I will not reply. I will be looking at the message, but I will not reply you. You will call me, I will be looking at the phone ring.
Does that have anything to do with the person on the other line? Does that have anything to do with the other person on the other line?
It has nothing to do with whosoever it is.
It's a you thing.
It's a me thing. I will just see that call and we will not want to pick. That is just the honest truth. I may message you later and give you one sweet lie and we'll move on from there. But the truth is that at that moment, I do not want anybody. I just want to sleep, watch a movie, scroll through social media, and that is it. And I eat a lot. Oh my God, my therapy is food. My therapy is food. Oh, Jesus. My therapy is, I keep saying it. I keep saying this, my 6-pack journey, it's a lot.
Okay, so stop with the 6-pack.
Hey, what do you want to say? For modeling career, how I want to do make I open cloth, maybe let drop. How I want to do for the modeling career. You need the 6-pack now.
You need to tell Akeem this. Because, you know, I will be like, Akeem, like, we are supposed to start getting ready for the hot boy summer. Akeem better know what girl.
Which hot boy summer? I beg. If I get money, I go do surgery. The 6-pack go do. If I find money, I go do surgery. But then you see that gym thing.
I just said somebody, a voice just said best. Somebody, belletin. We need to, because how? Food.
Hush.
And all of them are models. All of them were around.
And the funny thing is that I eat at night. Ish. 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m. I will eat.
You went for a safe after party?
After party care. Me that went to my house and made a bar.
Kizito! We can't be doing that. I left around to 1. When did you leave?
I will eat. No matter the time I am hungry, I will eat. Ish. Okay, no, it was not a bar. I prepared spaghetti with geisha. And I ate it. 1 full packet of spaghetti.
At that time of the
I will eat. I see, when I wrote my goals for 2026, kill gluttony was one of my top on the list. I am a very big glutton. I am
as long as the belly will fit in.
I am a very, you say belly fit in. I am a glutton. And I know. And I've told myself that 2026, I must kill it. I will eat. I will eat rice now. I will eat Iba in the next 5 minutes. I will eat spaghetti again. I will still bring noodles and put on top. I will go out. I will see bread and egg. I will buy.
Okay, do you want to kill yourself? But why? When would you start the journey of killing it?
Of killing gluttony.
Yes.
And we are getting there.
Kizito, you can't get there with
No,
this.
no. I'm getting there. Actually, I am semi proud of myself because most of the times now, because sometimes I go out and my friends will see me, this person will give me food, this person will give me. So most of the times I come back with like 3 to 4 packs of food.
So you
and most of the times
no
I'll sit down in the say no to what?
Say no, not like, okay,
food.
I have this, they don't give, somebody has bought this for me.
Clean your mouth here. Clean your mouth here. Don't talk again. Say no to food.
At this point, we'll never get this journey, not go finish you.
Say no to food. No, what I do now is that I'll bring them back and then I'll warm them and then eat them at
intervals.
Yes, maybe for lunch and then for breakfast the next day. But say no to food.
Kizito,
No. Say no to food.
I knew this episode was gonna get as long as it could get. Kizito,
please, we're here for something. Can we?
Kizito, we were here to.
We just keep digressing from one point to the other. Please, let's
Kizito,
go back to the reason we are here.
Kizito, we have not even gotten to where we are here. Kizito, we are almost an hour plus in.
Please, let's get back to why we are here.
So we are here to talk about Safe.
Yes, Safe. Please, guys, Safe is streaming at Huggies Cinema in the next 2 weeks and will be out on YouTube, Instinct Empire on YouTube. Please, guys, go and stream. I beg.
Kizito, were you part of the struggle, the shoot and everything?
For Safe? No.
You were not?
I was not.
They brought you in for the premiere?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was even a friend. Shout out to Shadrach and Misha. It was one of the two.
Shadrach. I popped when I saw Shadrach on the screen. I popped. I was like, the way you were like, these are the boys, and those boys are really grinding.
It was funny enough. The Instinct Empire, the CEO. We've discussed a long time, like that's what I tell you about self-sabotage. 2-3 years ago, we were in a room together, and when I spoke, he was like, oh my God, you're a very good creative, let us work together, Instinct Empire. I just looked at him and I was like, okay sir, yes sir. As I left there, I never messaged, I never did it, but basically because of this 2026, I've told myself I need to stop this. So when Shadrach reached out and was like, oh my God, Safe movie premiere, I'm not in Calabar, and the only person that can...
I not see the twins.
Yes, they are 7 currently, so they are not in Calabar. So they are like, he was like, I'm not in Calabar, and the only person I can trust to bring the kind of energy I'll bring to that PR, it's you. So please, I want you to work with. Immediately he wanted to send me his number. I said, I already have Apostle's number. Now just me no go message Apostle. Bad habit. And trust me, for 2 weeks straight, me and Apostle kept going back and forth. We're meeting today by 2. Oh my God, we cannot meet.
Kizito.
It was a lot before we finally met. And oh my God, I shout out to Apostle. He's a very nice and calm person. Because for the level Apostle Kelvin has gotten to, I did not feel he would tolerate all those my excesses, because he kept fixing meetings back to back. I kept disappointing from one flimsy excuse to the other. I kept disappointing, but I'm happy we were here and we did it. It was an experience.
Kizito, that word experience will still come up again for me, because I felt like, damn, you threw everything. You felt like you threw even the kitchen sink at this thing, because I'm like saying you were literally everywhere, and I'm like, the twins were not there, but if the twins were the referral, you really did represent them, because that I've not been to almost all the events that the twins have been in, but I know, like, sometimes when you just see them in the market, like, okay, this it's gonna be good. And you did, I don't know if anybody has told you, but the person, I'm like, oh, okay, so, because when you see somebody that is making sure things happen, you just, because obviously the cast members, they're trying to deal with guests and everything, so someone needs to be there getting things ready. And I needed to just tell you, appreciate you for that. And like you heard him say, Save is showing at Huggies Cinema for the next 2 weeks. If you are the streaming one, I want to wait till it come out in 3 weeks' time.
On YouTube,
Instinct Empire. So try.
You can always go on YouTube now and watch the part 1 of Safe. Part 1 of Safe is already out on Instinct Empire. So that you can get the backstory, because it's kind of like, so you can get the backstory to this current Safe. So you can just go to Instinct Empire. They have amazing. Oh my God, one of my biggest recommendations, scripted by my friend Sarah Joseph. The 4.
Okay.
You need to watch the 4.
Is it on
my
YouTube? Is it
God.
on the
It's on Instant Empire.
Ah.
It's on their YouTube page. Go to Instant Empire, the 4. Hey?
Because I watched one.
Hey?
Prepping for
You need to go and watch the 4 on YouTube. Hey. Moving forward, we're talking about Safe right now. We're talking about Safe. So
Your favorite character
in Safe.
Without giving too much spoilers.
My favorite character in Safe. My favorite character is it's always the how do they even call it? Jesus Christ, theater and media studies student.
Oh no.
The villain, the antagonist. My favorite character was Jesam, the side chick to the pastor. Yes, girl, go get what you want. Let nothing stop you.
Even when they are married. You cannot be saying things like that.
Why can I not be saying things like that?
Somebody has loved him. Somebody. Okay, so this is the problem.
Don't show this to my parents. Do you know how many times I have fantasized about catching any of my parents in an affair so that I can blackmail them? You say I cannot be talking about kidney. Yeah.
Kizito, but why? Because most of the things, because now I'm not saying that we are in the street, I say we are in the streets, but we are in this thing where we go, yes, now the people where marry, people where they relationship, now them, they do this thing pass, even the way those were not even aligned. Why is it like that? You have lots saying you should be inside.
Locked in what? The money is enough to spread around. Please spread it to my side.
Kizito, this is why you people are taking things out of people's wrecking homes. Kizito, that's not
Wrecking
good.
which homes?
Homes have been wrecked because of things like this.
The person in the home knows that it was going to be wrecked.
But Kizito, you know that person was inside the home. Why would you advise with madam,
Go back where? If you are not loved at home, come, I will love you. Kilo day. Please, I beg, let's be guided.
All opinions of Kizito are not of the right.
Trust me, guys, do not go out there and break home, because if you jam person like my friends, they go beat you shaggy. And trust me, it's one of the hazards of the job. See, the truth is that I want us to get something straight. People do things to survive. If this man feel like he's leaving his wife for you, he knows what he's doing. See, the truth is that I want you to understand that everybody knows what they are doing.
And women don't get to leave their husband like that.
Then she's the fool.
No?
Yeah.
Because sometimes
a man can do, a woman can do so. If you do me,
so you can't keep putting ideas like that out there. You can't keep.
What do you mean putting ideas out there? Did the man not carry his 2 left leg to go and cheat? So I should sit down in the house when I'm not getting. See, my love, if you cannot cheat, there are toys out there. I can't be doing what? Let's not be. This is 2026 for crying out loud. So you want to go and use your energy and your strength and be pursuing a cheating man? Just make sure he does not bring disease and give you. Please, that is just the honest truth. Don't go and carry disease from me.
I'm staying because of my children. I'm staying because
of my children. My love, see, I do not believe in breaking homes and divorce and all of that. That's just the honest truth. But the truth is that when a man decides to do something, he has decided to do it. Do you understand? So when you go about breaking your head, reporting him to the pastor, Jesus, my love, you can be in that marriage and have peace of mind. See, I keep telling people, do not go and look for things that will break your heart.
Kizito, we don't talk about this. I think you're playing to the phone thing. Now it's kind of like, I think it's not the culture. It's like daily check-in. Like, gas carry your phone with gas look whether you got the answer. So this one with why did you engage to this point?
Even if you carry a man's phone, a cheating man, you will not even still see him. Stop stressing yourself, I beg, please. See, the way I value my peace of mind over anything. Peace of mind, guys. Oh no, please, I beg.
Save it, see out
like
there.
I was saying, my favorite character, Jesam, she was, oh God. And then, oh my God, like he said, I was so busy that day, so I did not get to. I'm still planning to get time out and then go and see the movie properly, because I was just in and out. I didn't see the movie properly. You get? So I was just seeing snippets of the movie. You get? So basically, I think Jesam, then the other lady, the hacker girl, the girl that was the hacker.
The Raz.
I can't remember her name. No,
The one that-
no.
Okay,
The girl that
okay,
hacked
okay, that with
blonde,
blonde
yes.
hair. Oh, shit.
The hacker. The way she sidelined.
Oh damn.
I'm saying so much. Ish.
We can't be.
We can't be spoiling, you know.
You need to just take them out.
The hacker girl.
Yes.
Then Jessam. To tell you how I loved Jessam, that's a name I will remember over and over again.
The hacker girl is the Jesam.
No, the side chick now, the black side chick
Oh.
that the pastor was cheating on his wife with.
Oh no. But you know what? There was something from the girl with blonde hair that this thing when the character of TG came inside the room and she was the only one. I think she was on the bed. Without she did chop. She did. The man said, "When my own food is saying your own food," no. You leave the open and it's something that was very so Nigerian and so relatable. And anybody when waka come, make on friend with tea, come keep inside. I'm like that's so like that's because she's like they come from like that's a girl though, that's the woman, that's the lady saying this like hey, calm down.
Now. That's the way they find for Shokoto. You go see them for Shokoto.
And I'm like that's so bossy. You know that kind of thing. You don't say that on that street.
I think the girl was her character was beautiful. Her character was beautiful. She no. The hacker and Ida, I think those are my two faves. Then maybe if it comes to men, the male characters in that movie, who would I say was my fave? I think it would have been oh my god, the boss at the end of the whole let me not give spoilers. The boss, the
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Although he is the marquee, but I was shocked. For someone that's an executive,
damn it!
that run things,
Damn
to
it!
be that good. Is I'm not saying like, but at some point I felt like, holy shit. Not at that point. All
The
other
way he
characters.
held the gun.
I'm like, this man is.
You see that character at the end.
I'm not supposed
For male characters, that was my fave.
I'm not supposed to say this.
Because the way that other chief walked in, feeling all bossy.
What the moment I told them, like, say, even the biggest, your Oga get Oga.
Your Oga get Oga now. Your Oga, because he was
he was this movie.
He was controlling everything from the comfort.
So to say,
that other boss was busy. That boss was going to go and meet restaurants. He was going to locations, even the place where the police ambushed them. And why him? He was sitting. He was
like the fact say, like you just see the person with the name come bound, like the way he was on his knees. I'm like,
all this gra, you have calm down last.
I know you're not the man for the job, but I'm like, how were they able to parlay that part, the character we're talking about, the man?
That's the beautiful thing people do not realize about him. He loves creatives.
Oh shit.
He loves if
I've met him at events he shouldn't be in. I'm not saying like a bad event, but even I'm like, for his standard, you're not supposed to come down here, but he comes down there and he supports.
He loves. See, even he said it in a podcast one time when I read it. He was like, most of the staffs he hires for his business, it's not like they have experience, but when he see that you are willing to learn, he loves that about you. And I was like, that is just the honest
And
truth.
you know he has presence.
Yes, that is just
Immediately we saw him on screen, I'm like, and then he made the first statement. I'm like, okay, I'm sacked.
like from the calmness of his voice to the courage of the character.
You know, they say people way bad, they don't do too much.
Ish!
He embodied that shit.
He embodied.
I'm not saying nah. We are not giving
Like the way that the gun was just casually on the armrest
and
of
the way he
chair,
picked it up and this, I'm like, nothing will tell me. He has been in the street. He has been.
You will know that this is somebody that. No. Take your flowers.
I know,
Take your flowers.
like this.
Take your flowers.
I know we're not supposed to say
that was the main
that's the
character.
daddy you're talking about there.
That's the main character for the male that I loved so much. Other actors did well. I'm not discrediting, but I'm this person that goes for the bad guys. I love the bad guys.
And we had bad guys in the movie.
We had guy. Okoye was a stupid bad guy. I beg. Okoye was just too. He was too. I beg. If you want to do evil, do it well now. Do it with your full chest.
What about TG?
TG that way they turn to punching bag. Every Eke market they beat her. I beg, TG should rest. Every Eke market they beat TG.
And it.
You people need to watch this movie so you can relate.
You
so
just
sad,
need to.
guys.
You just need to. You just
So
need to
sad,
check
guys.
it. You just need to check it.
So sad, guys. You see the way we have a lot to talk about. Now imagine you have seen the
I'm
movie.
trying to restrict not to say.
Imagine you have seen the movie.
You need to say it. So, Kizito, this has been a crazy experience, and I'm like, shit, I'm experiencing. I'm loving every single bit of it. But if this, because this is like one of the questions I asked when I'm about to end this, if this was to be the very last conversation, the very last one, and this is me trying to chronicle all these things, every experience you have, if this was to be the last, and I'm the one and receiving end, what do you want me, anybody watching, and those of us listening, what do you want us to never, ever, let me by mistake, forget about the man Kizito?
Me. What I would never want anybody to forget about. My dear, move on with your life. Oh. Move on with your life. Why do you want to remember me? And then what will happen? See, I tell people, some people tell me, oh my God, you're not scared of it. I say, I'm this one person that if it happens now, fine, it is. I'm the person that go with the flow. Oh my God, I'm dead. Okay, fine, let's move on. But there is one thing. Anybody that serve food at my funeral that is not beans based. If you are coming for my burial, come with your bread, because things they will serve is beans, agidi, moi moi, akara. So far as it's beans based, that is what they are serving at my burial. So far as the base of making that thing is beans, you are good to go. So just come with your supplement you want to use and eat the things they will serve. You come and serve with beans. So that you go they pollute as they go as beans.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Chukwuemeka Paul Kizito, thank you so much, Kizito.
It was a pleasure.
I really admired the fact that we got to do this. I'm so grateful for getting to do this with you. Thank you so very much, Kizito, once again. Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, me.